Well, for one thing, we wanted
Deborah Messing to stay alive. Creatively, this episode was just about giving birth to the arc of Will and Grace working together.
Hey, this suit says senior partner, right? Not lesbian minister?
Change the tie.
Now they're really on top of each other. They're living in the same space. They're in each other's lives emotionally and socially, and now professionally. It's another complication for these characters.
You're gonna make senior partner.
And you're gonna land his client.
Can you imagine?
You had to go from Will being excited to Will weeping about the prospect of his job. And how do you do that in one scene?
I made senior partner.
And who's going to be the senior partner, the decisive voice? I left the room, I came back, and that character's name was Buzz.
Yeah.
Which is my dad's name. I'm like, was this written because of my dad? I don't know that it was or it wasn't, but it was just like, well, should we put him in? Should we just put my dad in there as the guy? Why not?
Will, you're one of us now. One of us, one of us, one of us.
I hope people don't recognize him as Man in Elevator from an earlier sequence. But
Right.
he didn't have lines in that particular one. He was just an extra, but I think he got $80 and a hot dog.
Well, well, well. I must have died during surgery because the devil herself is before me.
Beverly Leslie feels like such a part of the fabric of the show.
I mean, he's such a fantastic character, and Leslie Jordan is equally as interesting as Beverly Leslie. He's fantastic.
I was watching a news show, and Barney Frank, the former Congressman Barney Frank from Massachusetts, was being interviewed. Somehow the conversation got to who would play the parts of this administration. And he said, I hope they get Leslie Jordan to play Jeff Sessions. It seems so right on the money.
It's perfect.
That there was a joke about it in the show.
Oh, for God's sake, don't cry. You look like Jeff Sessions watching a black man vote.
We lucked out with Max Greenfield. He happened to be available. We are dads at the same school, and we share an agent, the perfect show business trifecta, and we love that he's going to be a character that could possibly come back.
Would you like me to go on with my presentation?
No, I get what you're all about. You've got a great eye. You're not top 5 yet, but I could put you there.
Got it!
I am much more of a deliberator. Max is quickly decisive. So it became clear from the beginning that he's going to be the one to run that huddle.
Should I sleep with, is it Andy Cohen or is there anybody else? Anderson Cooper we've done. Who? No.
Should I sleep with Zachary Quinto, or do we just not know where that hair journey ends?
I love that. The way that huddle is designed is just basically comes from a need for speed. The actors are not allowed to look at the screen. I read the material, he looks over my shoulder, makes sure that I say the joke the right way to the actor, and then the actor says the joke back to me. So, should I sleep with Zachary Quinto?
Zachary Quinto.
Do we like him, or do we not know where that hair journey ends?
Zachary Quinto. Do you like him? Do we not know where the hair journey ends?
We have found that if I verbally give it to them, they hear it, and then they can process it and do it. But if we showed it to them on a piece of paper, they would have to learn it in a different way, and we need them to learn it instantly and perform it instantly.
And what's the second joke?
We got into writing it with this thought that we were going to be these individual writers that were going to be our own thing, and this relationship is just bigger than my own thing. It's just been going on for so long. The amount of time that we've put into this relationship is important to note in something like this because it's reflected in the relationship of Will and Grace.
How about this? Come work with me.
What exactly are you?
Quit your job. Let's run my business together.
This work relationship is going to lead us to something at the end of the year that we've never done, and I can't believe that we've never done it, but that's how we're gonna end this 9th season, and we'll keep that to ourselves until you make us talk to you again.
Show me Will and Grace.
What's gay, beautiful, and just got rich for doing nothing?